Hey guys, it's me again. So I'm gonna be doing more money management lessons and talks. I didn't do any yesterday because I took the time for myself and all that. So I'm back here today. So I am gonna be talking to you guys about how to manage your money and 10 tips to improve your finances. So, here are some key takeaways for finances. So, your financial priorities and setting clear financial goals is the first step in gaining more control over your finances. And also, a key takeaway to finances is addressing your debt, building an emergency fund, having both saving and investing accounts are just a few ways you can manage your money more effectively. So in general, personal finances are complicated as well as interest rate changes. Inflation and other economic factors can impact how you manage your money. So, if you're wondering how to manage your money, start with the basics. I'm going based off on my notes, but I also have more basics that I didn't write in my notes. So you want to figure out your financial priorities. If you do this, you can start working towards each goal. So, and another thing, start with the basics by, if you're broke, let's say if you're broke and you have no money, read books about how to manage your money. Watch some film about it too. So 10 tips to manage money more effectively. Number 1, define your financial goals. You want to create and maintain a financial plan. For example, with me, my financial goal is to save up for a gaming PC. So far, I'm halfway saved up for my gaming PC because I got money for graduation, birthday, and also allowance that my parents give me. And also in my bank account, I'm saving up for life. And eventually, if I have student loans, eventually, if I get my job for my major, one thing my parents tell me is to pay off those loans. Number 2, address your debt. There is something called good debt and bad debt. An example of good debt is student loans. Student loans can be necessary to help you get an education that can lead to you earning your current income. Credit card debt credit card debt can also be good, but it can also be bad debt. This can be so especially if it occurs that you're buying things that don't contribute to your financial future. When you're paying on debt, it's higher than the return you might receive if you invest the same money. Number 3, build your emergency fund up. If you have an emergency fund, you can use that money in case something happens, like if your car breaks down, if you broke a leg, if you break an arm. This fund may vary based on your financial situation. One advice I will give is to have 3 months worth of your household income set aside for emergencies. And also, you want to think about where you're going to keep it. Number 4, don't overpay on housing. Sometimes it can be difficult to lease an apartment or buy a house that goes beyond your budget, even if you're approved to pay more. If you spend no more than 30% of your gross income on housing, this can be a reminder that households have many expenses besides housing cost. Number 5, have a plan for both saving and investing. You have to save for short-term goals. For example, with me, I'm saving up for my PC, but I'll have access to this money when I get my dream job, and of course, the cash I have saved up from birthdays, Christmases, graduation, and even when my parents give me an allowance. You also have to save for long terms, like for me. Like when I start working, or even now, like in my bank account, I can save up to move out of my parents' house, like for an apartment. Also, number 7, don't raid retirement savings. If you have an employer-sponsored 401k account, so you might be able to borrow money from your account to cover your emergency expenses. But you also have to repay back those loans, because if you don't pay it off, the loan will be considered a taxable distribution. Number 8, plan for after you're gone. You worked hard for your money. Let's say you worked hard for money. So you should plan how you set your distributed after you die. Number 9, factor in the fun. Having fun with your money is important too in life. I mean, one thing my friend tells me is we also gotta have fun with money. So it's okay to have fun with money, but we gotta be wise with how we spend it. We have to be wise with how we're managing it. Right? Like being enjoyable with your money, such as if you have hobbies that you like, or vacations. I mean, that's what I would do with fun money. If after I pay my bills, after I pay for things I need, or if I have a little money left over. And the last rule is stay disciplined. Check in with your financial plan regularly. If you, a sibling, or a friend have similar financial situations, what's right for them might not be right for you. Don't compare yourself to others. If let's say if my financial situation is different from my parents. Well, with my parents, it might not be right for them or me. Or let's say if it's similar towards my best friend, what might be right for her might not be right for me, or vice versa. Or if it's similar towards my siblings, it might not be right for them as it is for me, or vice versa. You get the idea. So that is all I wanted to come on here and say about money. So it's very important that you guys learn how to manage your money, especially at my age or even a little younger. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. Farewell.